need. Is it on the YouTube too?
Yeah.
Number 5, Moser Hamilton. Number 22, Stephen Moya. Number 13, Dale Lovett. And number 12, Isaiah Knox. STEM Civics is coached by Bonnie Hicks. And now Riverside Rep starting lineup. Number 3, Kyrie Morris Jones. Number 11, Khalil Tucker. Number 12, Chris Rottinger. Number 20, Caleb Esposito. And number 34, Matt Perry. Brands are coached by Carmine Sakari, Jack Gomez, and Jack.
Yeah, I got it.
We're all fans to stay in the bleachers in the contest and play with sportsmanship at all times. Thank you and enjoy the game.
Back for the Riverside High School varsity game. The starters for Riverside are number 3, Morris Jones, number 11, Tucker, number 12, Rottinger, number 20, Esposito, and number 34, Perry. And the starters for STEM Civics are number 4, Dodd, number 5, Hamilton, number 22, Moya, number 13, Lovett, and number 12, Knox. Game is on the way. STEM Civics almost with a turnover early in the game, but they recover their basketball. Riverside applying pressure outside the paint, and the point guard picks up the dribble. He's able to recover, but he's struggling to keep possession of the basketball. Riverside finally with a steal, and Tucker for 2 points to start the game. Riverside converts another three-pointer. Converts a three-pointer, so they take a 5-point lead early in the game. We have foul on Tucker. That's his first, team's first. 3-point shot attempt from STEM. It's good. Number 5. Hamilton. Riverside working the ball around the perimeter. They get the ball on the baseline, and the shot is easily made by number 20, Esposito. Riverside still applying pressure high, but they get another foul on Rottinger, number 12. So that's his first, the team's second. Riverside gets the ball, recovers the basketball. Riverside unable to finish on the basket, however, they get the basketball back. Another three good from Riverside. It is now 10-3. Rottinger gets a tip on the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Stem with the basketball, tipped by Tucker, but still in possession by Stem. Drive into the paint. He gets a nice little dish inside to Dodd. And then Riverside comes out with a missed shot attempt. Dodd picks up the ball, dribbles full court, kicks, and finishes for the finish. Number 3 called for the carry. Stem Civics attempting to throw the ball inside, but they throw it out of bounds, so it'll be Riverside basketball going down. Riverside in their half-court offense. A nice move into the rim and a foul called on Dodd. Tucker will go to the line to shoot 2. Dodd has got to be a good 6'5" down there. So, you just got to get your hands up. First attempt by Tucker is good. And the second miss, but recovered by number 34. I do not have his last name. I believe it's Perry. But if anybody knows his last name, you could please just let me know. Oh, I do. It is Perry. Sorry. So Perry hits the first free throw. And he misses the second, so Riverside already starting off is 50% from the free throw line. Having a 5-point lead with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the first quarter. A shot attempt from 3 is good from number 13, Lovett, on Stem Civics. That brings Stem within 2. And a 3-point attempt by Morris Jones is no good. Stem picks up the ball, but not completely under control. Morris Jones dives on the basketball to recover it for Riverside. Now's the hands of Khalil Tucker. And he's going to see what he can do with his defender on him. Setting up that high ball screen. He comes off, passes it over. Morris Jones penetrates the lane, no good. Ball goes out on stem, and it will be Riverside basketball. Tucker open on the three. He takes a jumper, and it is good. Looks like it was a long two, so it'll be 14-10 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. A nice penetration from Dodd over to Moya. And we already seen what Moya could do in the JV game, so we know he likes to sit down in the paint and get those dishes. So that's something they have to be careful of, especially with having Dodd on the outside. Moya misses, but Dodd will pick up the basketball and go up for the attempt. And with that, STEM Civics ties the game at 14 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Morris Jones showing off his handle a little bit, creating just enough space to get that three-pointer off. It looks like it was only a two, so it'll be 16-14. We got a foul before the shot we have a foul on Esposito, so STEM Civics will take the ball out under the baseline. We got 3 seconds in the lane for STEM Civics. So it'll be Riverside basketball at the 3-minute mark. STEM Civics really putting on some outside pressure, but they lose and unable to finish that shot. STEM Civics on the break, but Morris Jones does not let that basketball go too far from his sight, and he gets the steal. Comes up for the three, short, recovered by STEM Civics. STEM attempting a long pass, but intercepted by Rodinger. Ball in Tucker's hands now. He's attempting a long three, rims in and out, but they get the rebound back. Morris Jones finishing, and he cleans that one up nicely. 18-14. Dodd goes for the fake, gets his man up, comes back in, and he scores a nice little lay-in for STEM Civics. So Riverside will call a timeout on that note, and we will have another small business shout out. This time it is Team Gale Tree Services. So I'm going to throw in their Facebook. So you guys can check out Team Gale Tree Services. If you are in need of any tree services, please reach out and they will take care of you. And I've heard some really good things about them, so definitely take a look and see if they can help you with any of your tree needs. Morris Jones dribbling the ball up the floor. Rams set up in their half-court offense. Oh, pulls up on the three, and it is good. Riverside now up 21-16. STEM Civics still having trouble because Riverside is fighting to keep their game on the perimeter, and they still looking like they want to penetrate. Dodd gets in, goes for a shot attempt, and is fouled. We'll see who that foul is on. The foul is on 32. Brandon Carr. So Dodd will go to the line to shoot 2. Dodd misses the first free throw. We're still struggling from the line. Guys, these are free shots. And he misses the second one. Brandon Carr picking up the rebound. Passes it out to Tucker. Tucker has the ball on the line. Oh, and he's stripped. And STEM Civics will go on a fast break and score 21-18 with a minute left in the first quarter. We got a nice close game for you guys here right now. Guys, Morris Jones is relentless with the basketball in his hands. No fear, driving in against a 6'5" Dodd, and he gets the layup. A steal for Tucker. He drives down, gets the and one. So Tucker will go to the line. Gotta know to cut off people when they're getting to that free throw line. Or sorry, when they're getting to that layup. You don't want to foul there. Tucker misses the free throw attempt. Riverside still struggling from the charity stripe, as they call it. Ball is knocked around and then finally given to STEM. Dodd attempting to get in there. He misses the layup, but STEM is able to recover the basketball. Knocked away by Tucker, but Riverside not able to recover. It looks like we'll have a foul. And Tucker looks like he might be a little injured. He walks off the floor. He will get looked at by the trainer as he has 2 fouls. The team Riverside with 16 fouls now. And that's the end of the first quarter. Riverside with a 7-point lead. Sorry guys, I was doing math. I'm not the best math student. Tucker looks like he's walking off the injury. He's limping a little bit, but he's moving around on it, so hopefully we don't have anything too serious. Get taped up, get right back in there. It's like a tough kid, so I'm sure he'll recover. Be just a sprained ankle. Riverside will start their second quarter with Jason Carr, Brandon Carr, Rodinger, Esposito, and Morris Jones. Passing the ball around the perimeter. Ooh, and a beautiful shot by Rodinger for the 3 to push the lead to 10 for Riverside. A dump pass to Moya, and Moya finishes off the backboard. STEM Civics not really letting up, still trying to get those penetrations inside the rim, inside the paint. Riverside dribbling the ball outside, and we know that Carr has some good 3-point attempts. The ball is tipped. A foul is called on Lovett on STEM Civics. I don't know if that one was really a foul, but Riverside basketball coming in. A three from Morris Jones. Deep. It is no good. He looks like he has the range. Nice and easy penetration from Brandon Carr for 2 points. Again, Riverside's back up by 10. Dodd with the basketball in his hands looking to do something. Riverside still kind of clogging that paint a little bit. Stolen by Jason Carr. Three-point attempt, no good. We know that Jason likes to come down and pull up for a three right away. A nice drive by Lovett and a finish with the left hand. Tipped by Dodd on that three-point attempt. However, Riverside and STEM Civics will tip it just before it goes out, and it'll be Riverside ball under the basket. Bad inbound from Riverside. Ball goes straight into Dodd's hands, and they go on the fast break. And an assist by Dodd to Knox for a finish. Morris Jones' attempt for a penetration misses, but Brandon Carr gets the ball. He tries to kick it inside, but it goes off STEM Civics and out of bounds. Ball tipped on the attempt to throw it in. It'll still be Riverside basketball. Ball goes in to Jason Carr. He's dribbling from the outside, penetrates, and they have a foul on the floor. I didn't see who the foul is on. Okay, it's number 5, Hamilton. That's his second, team's fifth. Riverside boys are coming off a really good win last night against Cinnaminton. And despite having played just a few hours ago, they don't seem tired at all. They're holding their own against STEM Civics. Dodd being pressured on the outside. Dodd finds Moya inside, but Moya misses, gets his own rebound to kick, and it is good. A three from number 5, Hamilton, as STEM Civics pulls within 3. A steal attempt as the ball attempts to go to Morris Jones, and Knox finishes the fast break to bring STEM Civics within 1. Morris Jones with a beautiful penetration but is unable to get the finish. A long attempt by Knox, but it is an air ball. Riverside now on the fast break, but they slow it up just a little bit. Rodinger with the ball and the three. It is no good, but rebounded by Esposito. About 4 minutes left to go in this half. Tucker looks like he's ready to check back in after his ankle has been taped up. So that's a good look for Riverside. And Morris Jones penetrates and is fouled. This kid is fearless. I like his game. First attempt is good. Second attempt. It's good. Got some free throws made for Riverside. Dodd on the outside. He pulls up for a three. No good. It's short. Ball comes off the rim. Whose is it? It is STEM Civics. Riverside got to know you got a point. You got to automatically point. You don't know what the ref looked like. He was trying to make a decision. So you got to make sure that you point to your side too, just in case. But it will be STEM Civics ball, and it looks like there is a timeout. So we have another small business shout out. This time it is Love Line Cookies. I don't know if you guys have had these cookies or not yet, but you have definitely got to try them. They are delicious. Lauren is a friend of mine, so I have eaten probably way too many of these cookies. So drop the link in there, the chat. Check her out. Get you some cookies. Valentine's Day is coming up. STEM Civics inbounds the ball. Dodd trying to get to the rim, and he does, and he finishes. Tucker back in the game. Looks like he's walking okay. So he attempts his first three. It's long. Perry fighting for the board underneath. He doesn't get it, but Jason Carr gets it, and he goes up for a shot, and it's fouled. So he'll go to the line to shoot two. It's 3 minutes and 7 seconds left. Jason on the line. He shoots. He makes the first one. There we go, Riverside. And he makes both. So Riverside back up by 3. And it seems we're going to be fighting all the way through this game. Knox comes back with the answer. He scores 2 points from the baseline. Tucker back with the basketball in his hands. Ooh, a fire of a pass to Carr. Carr takes a step back 3, misses. Perry's still trying to fight for boards underneath with Dodd. He doesn't get it, but Dodd goes out of bounds with the basketball, so it'll be Riverside ball. Perry's best bet is definitely to box out first and push Dodd underneath the basket if he really wants to get a hand on those boards without being tipped. Morris again showing off those handles. He dishes to Perry. He gets the lay-in eventually for 2. STEM hoping to come back with an answer for Riverside, and they almost do. They do. Dodd goes up for 2, misses, grabs his own board, and finishes with the foul. So 35-36. Right now, Riverside is 2-0, and STEM Civics is 0-3. So STEM Civics is really fighting for that first win, while Riverside is really pushing to keep that record up. So Dodd finishes and ties the game up on that free throw. So it's 36-36 with 2 minutes left in the half. Khalil drives his first attempt and unstoppable. He gets the lay-in. STEM Civics comes back down automatically with a three-point attempt that is no good, but they recover the rebound and score to still stay within one. 1:30 left in the half. Riverside has to get a little bit better on that boards because they can't give up any second attempts to STEM Civics if they want to win this game. STEM with the foul, with the reach-in foul. So, number 13, Lovett, has picked up in the second quarter his fourth foul, and that would be 8 on the team, sending Jason Carr to the line. And he makes the first, so he will get a second attempt. It was a 1-and-1. So you have a violation on Moya because he came inside the three-point line on Jason's second attempt. So Jason Carr will shoot again. And he misses. STEM Civics with the rebound. 1:15 left in the game. Dodd attempting to penetrate and get the basket on his own, but he misses. Riverside on the fast break to number 12, Rodinger, and he knocks down the three off of the pass from Morris Jones, pushing the lead 42-38. 50 seconds left. STEM Civics drops the basketball. Riverside picks it up. Carr misses the shot, but it looks like number 5 took a hit to the face. Tucker coming up with a steal. And he Euro steps right around number 5, Hamilton, for another 2. 44-38 Riverside. STEM Civics with another three-point attempt. Perry comes down with the rebound and is fouled. Tucker still looks like he's limping, but when he has the ball in his hands, you wouldn't even know. Perry misses the free throw. Dodd with the rebound. 15 seconds left. He's pushing the ball to the floor to make a decision. Are they going to go for a 3 or a 2 to finish this half? 5. He goes for the three-point attempt. It's no good. Perry comes down with the board and he launches it. And that is the end of the first half. Riverside up 44-38 in a very close match against STEM Civics. Alright, guys. I'm back. Take a little break for myself, but I'm going to hit you with another small business to check out. The next one is Don's Mower Shop. It's on 33 Webster Street in Riverside. I'm going to shoot you the link for them. So I can't tell you too much about Don's Mower Shop, but definitely check them out and see if there's anything that you need. We're going to go right into Inner Athlete Performance and Fitness, which is in Morristown, New Jersey. Some good reviews and good things I've heard about Inner Athlete. So please, if you have young kids, older kids, teens, if you yourself would like to get a good workout in, please connect with Brandon on Inner Athlete Performance and Fitness. And the last small business shout out for halftime is going to be Palms and Therapeutic Touch. Who does not like a good massage? Palms Therapeutic Touch is also located in Morristown. So definitely check them out as well. You got some stress. If you need to calm down, hey, even if you hurt your ankle in a basketball game, a massage could do wonders for you. So please look them up on Facebook and see if they can help. We're about 1:45 from the second half. Both teams warming up. That's why it's so noisy behind me. Guess they don't do layup lines anymore before the half starts. I'm a little old school basketball, I guess. So now this half will come down to who has the energy and the poise to keep up the play from the first half, which was, in my humble basketball opinion, pretty good on both sides, with Riverside taking a commanding lead early on, but STEM fighting to stay in the game. STEM still looking to get in the paint, not really utilizing that perimeter shooting as much, while Riverside dominating from the three-point line behind Rodinger and Esposito, shooting some really nice threes and getting a lot of penetration from Morris Jones and Tucker, both getting inside at will and doing some nice finishes, which I'm told are called layup packages these days. We used to just call them layups, but and then also having a really solid inside presence in Perry, who is forcing Dodd to fight for every rebound. STEM Civics starts with the ball at the half and immediately turn the ball over. Jason picking up the basketball, and he kicks it to Tucker, who nails a three right away. So Riverside already pushing 47-41. And then Riverside will pick up a foul. Looks like it's on number 12, Rodinger. That's his third, team's first for the half. And we have a sub for Rodinger, who is sitting with a little bit of foul trouble with three early on in that first few minutes. So they put in Esposito. And we have another stoppage. The score is incorrect on the scoreboard, so it should be 47 Riverside, 38 STEM. And now it's fixed. So we're back. This third attempt, STEM should be able to inbound the basketball. We will see. Alright, so this time we are able to inbound the ball. STEM get on the outside, and a shot from number 5 Hamilton is missed. Dodd goes up for the rebound but doesn't pull it down, so it is Riverside ball as it goes out of bounds. Morris Jones pushing the ball up the court straight away to Tucker. Tucker for another three. It's no good, but Jason Carr comes up with the ball. Jason Carr with a solid move, and he finishes easily on the turnaround jumper. So far, STEM has not answered Riverside. Riverside making some noise on the bench. Hamilton for a three, still no good, but rebounded by Moya. Hamilton over to Dodd. Dodd trying to get into the paint. He misses, gets the rebound, misses again, and Perry brings down the ball for Riverside. Morris Jones pushing straight way to 20, short on that shot, but STEM Civics able to recover the rebound. Hamilton dribbling, but gets nowhere. Dodd back to the ball. He jumps through the defense, misses. However, it goes off on Riverside, so STEM Civics will stay with the basketball. STEM Civics inbounds easily. Another attempt from Hamilton. This time it's good. So now Hamilton finally getting on the board in the second half, 49-41, with about 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Morris, again, relentless getting inside against those bigger guys, and he finishes to put Riverside with a 10-point lead. STEM Civics really attempting a lot more outside shots to hopefully try to open up Riverside's defense, I think, to allow more inside play, but they're not really connecting. Tucker wide open on the three. That's not something that you really want to do. I mean, he's already proven himself time and time again, so he's not the guy you want to allow to have a wide open, uncontested jumper. Riverside now up 13, 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Left in the quarter. STEM Civic calls a timeout. So Riverside out the gate has decided that this will be their game, and they hopefully will not let up until this is over. However, cannot discount STEM Civics play and think that they'll just roll over very easily. So this game is really going to depend on how hard Riverside can play for the next 15 minutes and 30 seconds. Riverside will inbound the ball. So what STEM Civics still hasn't adjusted to is when Morris Jones has the ball in his hands and they kind of spread out on the sides to give him the lane to penetrate. I mean, you definitely can't help off of Tucker, but somebody has to come in and clog that paint to help him on defense. Morris Jones gets the first free throw. And the second one is missed. Perry hits a hand on it, but Tucker with the basketball. He is blocked, but still fighting for the board and gets it on the three-point line, misses, but tipped in by Esposito. Love to see it. Dodd with the basketball in his hands. And ball quickly moved over to the lefty, number 10, Tripp. So Tripp buries a three for STEM. 13, Riverside up 13. Morris Jones looked like he wanted to shoot it, but didn't. Jason Carr the easy penetration to the rim, and he finishes. So them taking the opposite approach, guarding the perimeter, but not really putting a lot of pressure on that inside play. Riverside still forcing STEM to fight for every basket they get in the paint, but Dodd able to shoot up over the defender and gets 2. Riverside misses on the layup attempt, the ball in Dodd's hand. Dodd trying to dribble around 2 of defenders, but he is pressured to the point where he gives up the ball. Dodd still trying to get the ball inside. Moya finally gets an attempt, too hard. Perry comes down with the board. Morris in the fast break, and again, look at this. You have to guard Tucker on that outside. So Tucker with the 3, which Riverside now running away with the game. Tucker with a lay-in. Look, he tried to get up there for that dunk, but he got a nice little lay-in on that fast break. It is 64-46. He's making up for the lost time where he was getting his ankle taped in that second quarter. So far in this third quarter, Tucker has been unstoppable. Ball into Moya. Moya finds under the basket, and then the ball gets kicked back to Moya, and STEM scored 2. Carr again with an attempt where he comes down and he pulls up for a 3. It's no good. Dodd with the basketball in his hands. He passes it over to Knox. Knox into Moya, and Moya fighting. Perry just too big for him underneath, so he struggles to get that one in and misses, and the ball, it'll be Riverside ball going down. Riverside will bring the ball in as they sub out Tucker for the remaining bits of the third quarter. Now with a commanding lead, I'd say. And we got Morris Jones on the outside. He goes inside. Nice little dish to Esposito, who finishes. And we have a 3 by Johnson on STEM Civics that is good. So STEM not giving up, but Riverside really putting on so much pressure that it is they're going to have to play some defense and get some stops in order to come back in this game. Pass out to Brandon Carr, no good. Moya with the rebound. They're pushing the ball up the floor. Hamilton finds Dodd, but the pass isn't usable. And then we have another 3 attempt by Johnson, which is no good. Riverside recovers the ball. Jason pushing the ball up the floor to his brother Brandon, who kicks it out to Esposito, and then Morris Jones brings it out. And he's taken so far Dodd one-on-one, but he doesn't finish through. And now we have Martinez in the game. Kicks it to Brandon. I thought Brandon was going to shoot it from out there. He attempts an inside pass. It's no good, but saved by Brandon Carr. And then we have a missed 3 by Martinez. So Dodd was attempting to go in for a shot, but is stripped by Morris Jones, who then ends up throwing the ball away on the other end. Looks like STEM was looking for a foul on that one. They didn't get the call. Again, I can't say whether or not that was a foul, but the ref didn't call it. So Jason Carr comes in and he gets fouled on the floor, so that is 2 on number 3, Johnson, for STEM, and that's their second foul, team foul of the half. Riverside looking for someone to throw it into. He hits Jason at the top. Jason penetrating, finds Martinez on the outside. Martinez missing. Try to get a little bit more arc on that shot, and that would be a pretty good attempt for him. Dodd comes up with the rebound, and he is fouled on the board, so that will be STEM Civics ball going down. That's 2 on Jason. Riverside up 15 points, 46 seconds left in the quarter. A steal by Brandon Carr, kicked over to Esposito. It looked like he wanted to pull up for a 3 in transition, but you have the coach yelling one shot with that 25 seconds left in play. Morris Jones holding the ball on the outside, waiting for, and they look like they're clearing out for Morris, so let's get ready for these handles. 1-on-1 against Hamilton. Oh, we got a screen, and he penetrates, kicks back to Martinez, who hits Carr for the 3. It's no good. Almost grabbed by Esposito, but he does not pull the ball in. And that is the end of the third quarter. Riverside is up 66-51. If Riverside just keeps up this intensity, they will walk away with their 3rd win on the season. One more small business shout out for going into this 4th quarter. So I'm going to shout out my own business, Hoops for the Soul Basketball. We do training. We have some AAU teams. We got a lot of clinics and stuff for the youth. So please, check us out. Yes, COVID kind of knocked us out just a little bit, but we'll be back bigger, better, and stronger. So I will link our Facebook page for anyone looking to get some quality basketball training for their kids, boys or girls. So we're heading back into this 4th quarter. Riverside ball, Tucker back in, inbounding. So let's look to see if we have a play coming up. No, that was just to get the ball in. Morris Jones with the ball at the top. Again with the clear out, easily gets past his man and the finish. At this point, STEM has to know to get a foot in the paint so that every single time Morris Jones goes to penetrate, they have help, and they still haven't made that adjustment yet. Tucker gets a tip. Morris Jones comes up with the steal and another layup and finish. It is 71-51 Riverside. Dodd finds Moya underneath, who misses, and Brandon Carr comes up with the rebound. Morris pushing the ball. Tucker again open on the 3. This time he doesn't get the finish. However, on the fast break attempt, he's able to force a shot by STEM Civics, but Dodd was able to get the rebound and the putback. Tucker looking to penetrate. He doesn't get the finish. STEM with the basketball and the long attempt, but it is stolen by Jason Carr. Jason dribbling around his defender, going 1-on-1. Finds himself in the paint, kicks it out to Esposito, who takes an easy finish. And this guy has a nice little quiet game. But they haven't really been able to find anyone to really stop him from doing what he wants at will either. Riverside got a lot of irons in the fire. STEM Civics steps out of bounds with the basketball, so it'll go back down to Riverside. We're about 6 minutes left in the game. 72-53, Riverside with a 19-point lead. Morris Jones again showing off his handles. There's literally no answer for the way this kid can penetrate into the paint, and then having so many different shooters on the outside. It is a very difficult play to defend if you cannot guard him one-on-one. Fighting for the ball on the ground, Morris Jones comes up with it. Kid hustles on offense, hustles on defense. Tucker again, open on the three. This time tipped by Dodd. Tucker and Carr subbed out. And we have a timeout for STEM Civics. We have another small business, QTAL Barbershop. It is located on 201 Bridgeboro Street in Riverside. So please, please, please check them out if you need a haircut and you don't want to go far from my Riverside residents. Hopefully they can get you guys nice and fresh. And I am dropping a link into the chat for anybody who is looking for a haircut. Riverside with the box inbound play, finding Rottinger on the inbound. Now Morris Jones controlling the basketball. Again, isolation. Finishes. He doesn't get the and one, but he gets the foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot two. I mean, you haven't really seen him attempt longer shots. Not saying that he can't, but you want to at least bait him into proving himself from the three-point line. You know, the rule is once they make two, then you have to, make that decision. But they haven't really forced him to have to shoot from the outside. He makes the first free throw. And he makes the second. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to give him the three, at least a long-distance three, until he knocks a couple down, and then, now I have to really figure out how to guard this kid. But isolation and guarding him all the way outside the three-point line is really hurting STEM Civics. So Dodd misses the three. Moya gets the rebound and goes up for a shot attempt, and he's fouled by Martinez underneath the basket. The rule is usually you cannot bend your arms or anything. They have to be straight up and down. Moya connects on the first free throw. And he connects on the second, so the score is now 76-55. 5 minutes left to go. Riverside misses the three. Dodd gets the rebound and he's pushing the ball up the floor. Riverside, again, just like we saw in the JV game, doing an amazing job at stopping the fast break from STEM Civics. However, STEM able to penetrate this time into the paint, get the ball to Moya, and he scores two. It's too easy. It's too easy for Morris Jones to get that basket, so he scores another two to keep pushing this lead against STEM Civics. STEM attempting to get in the paint again. A dunk attempt by Brandon Carr fails, But Riverside gets the rebound, and you can see them lapping up and down the court. So, you know, I guess they knew that it was going to be iffy when he went up for it in the first place. Riverside with 80 points against STEM Civics. Dodd still fighting and playing. And he gets another basket, 80-59. Riverside with a 21-point lead. Morris Jones with the basketball. The kid hustling to try to recover it, but I believe he was out of bounds. So the ball will be STEM Civics ball. STEM Civics attempts a three, no good. Riverside recovers. Rodinger pushing the ball up the floor. He finds Carr, who takes a three-point attempt, no good. Carr runs all the way in for his board and finishes. Got a box out. STEM still trying to penetrate into the lane, but Riverside has pretty much cut that down so that they can't really get any easy baskets in there. Here we go. Morris Jones attempting that long three. Misses the layup. Morris Jones throws a little scoot pass to Martinez on the break. Martinez misses. Hamilton pushing the ball back up the floor. And he runs past Esposito, and Esposito is called for the foul after their hips looked like they connected. It looks like he was standing there first, but anytime that hip really connects, they usually call that a foul. So Riverside now subbing in a good amount of their JV players. And on the first shot attempt, STEM Civics gets the ball stuck in the crotch of the basket. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on live stream, but that's what I always call it. So, yikes. So usually when that happens, it is a jump ball called. So it'll now be STEM Civics ball as they control the basketball. Dodd with it, spins around, finishes, and gets the and one. Again, I mean, he looks small even from where I'm sitting, but I stood next to him and he's really, really tall. Very good outside, or very good game. Finishes that free throw for the three-point play. I think if he can develop more of an outside shooting game, definitely be a tough kid to guard. I don't know what grade he is in, but if he wants to learn to shoot, I know someone who can teach him. Martinez dribbling underneath the basket, and he gets called for a travel. Got to attempt some more outside shots that'll open him up to get into the basket. Dodd with the ball again. You see right there, he should be able to pull up from back there, but he gets the penetration. Boston with the basketball in his hands. He's attempting to get to the rim. He misses. Jumped a little too early for Brown, but Bryce was able to finish. One minute left to go in the game. Hamilton out here playing with the basketball. The ref is counting, and I don't know if he realizes that or what's going on, but if he doesn't get rid of the basketball, that'll be it. Riverside steals it while he's spending so much time dribbling. Ball goes to Martinez, and he's able to get a finished shot. 40 seconds left in the game. Nobody gets back on defense, so STEM Civics able to get a shot off and a score from Tripp. 30 seconds left. Riverside looked like they're holding the basketball for the remainder of the game. Martinez dribbling around a little bit. George holding the ball. Now it's in Boston's hands. So Riverside will come up with a nice victory over STEM Civics. 20-point win. STEM to steal the ball again. And we will finish to change it to an 18-point victory. 86-68. Riverside improves their record to 3-0. STEM Civics will drop to 0-4. And you guys can join us Monday for the girls' basketball game at 3:45 and 5:15 against New Egypt. So thank you for tuning in. We will see you guys later. Have a great weekend.